Hey guys, I'm so excited to see you back at this channel, and it's time to draw something cute on Procreate again. And today I decided we'll draw this party cat. In this tutorial we'll be using a few brushes. We'll be using Octopus ink brush made by iPad, and you can download it on the website for free. And we'll also use the 6B pencil and two brushes that I created, and those brushes are star brushes. One of them is part of my Dart Doodle collection of the brushes, so I'll be giving you one of those brushes, and another brush is part of my star collection, another pack that I have. You can also buy those on Etsy if you want, but those two brushes I will leave the link in the description. You can download them for free and we'll be using them. And we will also use this color palette, which is Party Cat, and you can also download it. I will leave the link in the description. And now let's get started. So the first thing we'll have to do is create a new canvas. So as always, we'll go to this little plus sign, we'll click square, and that would be our canvas. So we'll start drawing a cat, and then we'll add more details to the cat and the background. So the first thing, we'll start with the cat, and we'll go to the layers, and we'll rename the first layer. We will call it head, because we will be drawing cat in parts. So the first part will be head. We'll go to brushes and we'll make sure we're using the Octopus ink brush. Then we'll go to colors and we'll click on this first gray color that I have here. Awesome. And if you remember my drawing, the cat is pretty big, so the first thing we'll do is draw a head, and that will be super easy. You probably know how to draw a head. So just draw a rectangular, sort of squarish shape that looks kind of like this, and color it. Probably make it a little more round. It shouldn't be too round. Just try to make it kind of squarish, roundish kind of shape like this. Now I'll go and work a little more on my cat. Something like this will work. Shouldn't be perfectly straight, shouldn't be too rectangular, shouldn't be too round. Good. So that's the first step. That will be the head of our cat. Then we'll go and create a new layer. We will drag it onto the head layer and we'll call it ears. And you know, as you guessed, all we have to do is just draw two ears. So we'll draw one. It's a little too fat, so one. Don't forget to make them pointy, because cats have pointy ears. Then you can duplicate this layer and actually flip it and move it to the other side, so you have two perfectly same ears. Then don't forget to connect it. And now you can color fill them. Also don't forget to merge these two layers, and now you can color fill this one, and now your cat has two ears. The basic shape for the head of our cat is ready. So we have ears, we have the head, and now we'll go and work a bit on the face, and then we'll continue with the rest of the body. So we'll start with the sunglasses. So we'll go ahead and create a new layer on top of everything. We'll call it sunglasses, because we have a party cat here. And now we'll go to brushes and we'll switch our brush to the Star 2 brush that you can download, and we'll switch our color to yellow. We'll make our brush pretty big, so we want even bigger. We'll go about 28, 27, and we'll create two stars where we think the eyes are. One. Then we can duplicate it and move this guy to the other side. Now I'll merge these two layers, and we will move this two in the middle, so something like this. Awesome. Now we'll just have to add the darker lenses, right? So we'll use the same layer, but we'll go and switch our color to this dark brown. We'll make our brush smaller. You can always see how it's gonna be. So now we'll go like this, and I'll just tap in the middle. I'll do the same for my other side. Awesome. So now we'll continue with the rest of the face. So we'll go on top of everything, create a new layer. We'll call it face. Great. We will switch our brush to black. And we'll create the nose, the whiskers, and the little mouth. So the nose will be pretty high, so it'll be some, oops. Also, don't forget to switch your brush. We'll switch back to the octopus ink, and all we have to do is create a nose in between the two lenses. So we'll create somewhere here in the middle, and we'll create a heart like this. Color fill it. Good, so the nose will be like this. And now we'll just take down a line, sort of like this. Awesome. Now we'll just add the whiskers, so 3 from each side. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, and the same from here. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Now we'll also add this little dots, so we'll add 3 from this side as well. And now our cat has a mouth. We'll add a last detail to the nose. We'll switch our brush to white, so double tap in this white area. It will take a pure white, and all we have to do is just add this cute little line to the nose like this. And that's all. So the face is ready. So the cat is coming along pretty well. We'll leave the face for now, and we'll go and work on the ears a bit. So we'll go to the ears layer. We'll create a layer on top. We will call it inside the ears. Inside the ears. And we will click on the layer, and we will create a clipping mask. That way we'll be drawing inside the ears, but we won't distract the original layer. So we'll go to the colors, and we'll take this pale pink. And all we have to do is obviously create the inside of the ears. So just create it inside of the ears like this. Color fill it. Good. And do the same for this ear. Now the face is almost ready, and we are ready to actually add the stripes to the cat. So we'll go to the layers. We'll try to find the head layer. We'll create a new layer on top. We'll call it stripes. Awesome. We will again create a clipping mask, so we'll tap on it, click clipping mask, and the mask is attached to the head layer now. So we'll also go back to the color palette, and we'll take this light gray, and all we have to do is just draw the stripes. Draw one in the middle here, don't forget to connect it, and color fill it. Create 2 from each side, so 1, and we'll do 1 more. Great. Now we will also create stripes for the side of the cat. So we'll create 2 here and 2 here. So we'll do 1. And we'll do 1 more right here. Also color fill it. Oops. Good, just make it a little fatter. Good, and we'll do the same from the other side. One here and 1 down. Good, and now our cat has stripes. Awesome. Now we'll go and add the rest of the body to the cat. So we'll go to the bottom, we'll create a new layer, we'll drag it down, we will call it belly. Cool. We'll switch our brush to this, and all we have to do is just create a line down and 1 more line down, connect it, and color fill it. Now we'll go and switch our color to this, and we'll add this belly to little kitty, and color fill it so we can see a little bit of its belly. And now we'll add 2 paws. So we'll create a new layer for this on top of the belly layer. We'll call it paws. We're still using this light gray, and all we have to do is just draw 1 paw, color fill it. You can duplicate this layer now and move to the other side, and now you have 2 paws. I'll just tweak this shape just a bit so it doesn't look exactly the same. Now we'll connect these two layers, so merge them together. We'll switch our brush to black and we'll add gloss. So 3 lines like this, and again 3 lines like this. Awesome. And now when we see the basic drawing, so it's ready, we see how the cat is gonna be, we are ready to actually starting adding texture and shading. And that's what we're gonna do. So we'll start with the cat, and we will go to the cat first. So we'll go to the hat and we'll create a new layer on top of the hat. It will be automatically turned into a clipping mask, and that's what we want. We will switch our brush to this gray next to the light gray. We will switch our brush to the 6B pencil. We'll make it big and we'll start shading. So we'll start adding the shadows to the side of the cat's face. So we'll do here a bit at the bottom and near the ears. So we'll go ahead and start doing it just like we always do. And it's not gonna touch the stripes right now, and that's how we want it. So add a bit here. Don't press too hard. So like this. We will do the same thing from the other side. So here as well. We'll go ahead and add here near the ears and near the glasses. And we'll do the same thing from this side. So add here a bit. Of course here, because we have the shadow here from the glasses. And that's good for now. Now we'll switch our brush to the next shade, and we'll take this shade of gray, and now we'll apply this color to the same places where we did the first shading. So again, we'll go here and add more color. Now you can press a little harder. We'll also go here and add more, especially here and a bit here. Also go to this side and we'll do the same here. Good. Adding like some shadow here and here as well, and from this side. Now we'll go and add a bit more to the under the sunglasses. We'll make our brush smaller and we'll add a line here. It should be really defined line. And we'll also add a line here. We'll also add a lighter line here. It shouldn't be as harsh as this one's. And the same here, so we'll create a line going this way. And the line here. So really defined line, don't be gentle. Press on your brush, and we'll add a line here, but it shouldn't be as visible as this one. So just a bit. And looking at my drawing right now, I see that I forgot one little thing. Guess what it is? It's the party hat. So I actually have to go back and create it, because I will also have to create the shadow underneath the cup, and I don't even know how I forgot it. But so we'll go on top of everything. We'll take this color and we'll create a cup. We'll rename this layer. We'll call it birthday cup. Switch our brush to the octopus ink, and all we have to do is just draw a triangle like this, connect it, color fill it. Now I will go to my layer. I will take 2 fingers and swipe it to the right. We will take this color and we'll add a line like this. And now we'll recolor some of the stripes. So we'll go back to the color palette. We'll take this orange. We'll color this. And if you don't want to color the whole cap, all you have to do is just hold your pencil and move it to the left. And that way it will color only this part. And good. Now we'll go back to the layers. We'll undo the alpha lock. So 2 fingers swiping to the right. We'll go and take this light pink, and we'll just add this pom-pom. So sort of like this. Okay, so the hat is ready, and now I can continue with my shading. So I will go back to my shading layer, this clipping mask. Let's actually rename it hat shading. so we know what it is. We'll switch our brush to the 6B pencil, and we will take this dark gray, and we'll add a little bit of shadow underneath the cup. So right here, good. Just adding a bit more to the sides. Good, and now leave it like this for now. Now we'll go and focus on the ears. So we'll go to the ear, we'll find the ears. We'll create a new clipping mask on top of the ears. So we'll call ear shading. Good. We'll be using this dark gray, and we'll add shading right here and at the top of the ears, and a bit from this side. But the peak of the shading will be here at the tip of the ear. Also, we'll do the same for this ear. Awesome. We'll also have to add the shadow to the inside the ears, so we'll go find the inside of the ears. We will take 2 fingers and swipe it to the right to create an alpha lock. That way we'll be drawing only inside the ears. We'll take this color and we'll add shadows to this side, a little bit up for here, and from this other side, so we'll do inside the ear here and a little bit to the sides. Now we'll go and add some shadows to the stripes. So we'll go to the stripes, we'll take 2 fingers and swipe it to the right to create an alpha lock, and we'll switch our color to dark gray, and now we'll be adding the shadow to the stripes. So we'll do here, we'll add here just a bit like this. Good. Now we'll just go to the stripe and we'll create the same thing as we did on the other side. Good. And we'll work a bit more on this hat, so we'll decrease the size of our brush, and we'll create a line under the cup. So like this. Now when the cat is almost ready, we'll go to the sunglasses. We'll have to work on them a bit more. So we'll go to the sunglasses, we'll create a new layer, we'll call it sunglasses shading. We'll create a clipping mask out of it. So click on clipping mask, and we'll take this dark yellow right here. And again, all we have to do is just add some shading. So we'll add here at the peak. So here, and from other side, a bit to this side as well. Good, and line this way, line, little line this way. Good, and from the bottom, so the same thing here, and going this way. Now we'll do the same exact thing on this. So creating shadows here, and a bit this way. Okay, making our brush smaller and creating a firm line. This and this way as well. Good, awesome. Now we'll go to the party hat because it looks a little abandoned right now. So we'll go to the party cap. We will take 2 fingers and swipe it to the right to create an alpha lock. We'll switch our color to this, and all we have to do is just add the shadow from this side. So sort of like this, and also going down. Awesome, like this will work. Good, and just a bit, tiny bit from this side as well. Now we'll switch our brush to this, and we'll add a bit of shadow here. And the party cap is also ready. Now we'll go to the rest of the body. So we'll go to the belly. We'll take 2 fingers and swipe it to the right to create an alpha lock. We'll switch our color to this. We'll add some shadows under the hat. We'll add here under the paws just a bit, and under the hat. So we'll do sides first. We'll also do a line under his head. like this. Add some shadows to this side. Add a bit of the shadow to the paws. The same goes to this paw. Good. Now we'll go to the paws. So we'll take 2 fingers and swipe it to the right. To create an envelope, we'll take this color and we'll add some texture from this side. And we'll add just a bit from this side as well. So here. Just don't be too harsh. Now, I'll show you the optional step. You don't have to do this. I have this brush, which I happen to love. It's called Crumbled. So I'll be using it to add a little bit of the texture to my cat. So I will go to the hand shading and I will go and just add texture to my little kitty. Like this. So now you can see that it has more texture. I will also go to the ears and add to the ears. I will go to the belly and add here. And I will even go to the paws. This is a totally optional step. You don't have to do this, or you can actually find some of the brushes in Procreate that are available. There are some terrific brushes like charcoal, and you can add those textures if you don't have this brush. Anyway, let's continue. Now the cat is ready. We just have to work on the background. So we'll go to the background, we'll click here and we'll take this first blue, and now our background is blue. We'll switch our brush to the octopus ink and we'll take this darker blue. We'll create a new layer on top of the background and we'll call it background details. And all we have to do is create the shapes behind the little kitty, you know, something like this, just to make our background more fun. So like this, and I'll do one more here. Awesome. Now I will go and switch my color to white. I will use this brush now, the Star 47, and all I have to do is just add some stars to the background. So I'll make my brush a bit bigger. I'll add a few stars. So I'll make some bigger and I'll make some smaller. I'll make my brush smaller and I'll just add a few more stars there and there. That's all for the stars. Now I'll switch my brush to the octopus ink again. And I'm still using white, still the same background, and all you have to do is just add little dots just to make it a little more interesting. So you see it kind of adds this cute feeling to the drawing. And now will be the optional step again. So I'll go back to my crumple brush. I will take this color and I will just add some texture to the background. I have good news for you. The drawing is ready. So it was super cool and super fun to create this cute little kitty. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial as much as I did. I think it's super easy drawing, but it's also very fun. You can use this drawing as a sticker, you can make a postcard out of it, or you can make it into a cool Instagram post. And if you will be posting on Instagram, don't forget to tag me. I'm always happy to see your work. You guys are absolutely amazing, so don't forget to tag me if you will be posting it. And again, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and I'll see you in the next one.